Okay, so what have I been playing? I've been playing some Scorching Ray. It's been pretty nice actually. Leveled with it, wasn't too bad. Really needed to stretch over and get Elemental Equilibrium and Elemental Overload to really feel good. But overall, wasn't too bad to level. So far, not too bad to play. Hopefully, takes me all the way to Uber Elder. I kind of want to get that life node, and I think I'm good. So probably one more level, which puts me at level 89. I could probably take this to level 92 and maybe pick up another jewel socket, but I haven't really decided exactly what else I want to do for the build. Um, I was running Righteous Fire to kind of help with clearing Delve. It did feel a little bit better, but now that I've kind of got used to the Scorching Ray playstyle again, Delve doesn't feel too bad. I've got Mark of the Shaper. Went ahead and got that, where I got some decent currency from trading early. Unshattered Will, the Harbinger of Focus. So, when you have, there you go, 4-second buff, and it has a 8-second cooldown. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. It's up again. So, with that buff, you cannot be stunned. You're immune to all elements, bleed and poison, and you have 20% damage reduction. So, Harbinger Focus, pretty huge. You're channeling all the time. Plus, they added infused channeling. So, when you're channeling with that, you gain 10% more damage of the types matching supported skill gem tags. So, fire is Scorching Ray, so there you go, I get 10% more fire damage. While channeling a supported skill, take 8% less damage from hits of the type matching the skill gem. So again, it would be fire, so I take 8% less damage from hits from fire. But while channeling supported skills, take 8% less physical damage from hits. So I can sit there, channel. I'm pretty much immune to stun because of him, and when that's down, I've got 90% between these. Not too bad. Or 95% actually. So, feeling pretty good, feeling pretty confident. While I'm channeling over here, another 4% physical damage reduction. So overall, not too bad. Let's see, what else do we got here? I've got a blind, faster casting, Stormbrand. I almost said Orb of Storms, but Stormbrand. Flammability, Curse on Hit, Arcane Surge. Hopefully in these gloves I can go ahead and up the Arcane Surge maybe one more. That adds a little bit more damage, I think. I forget what level 7 does, but either way it alternates between like cast speed and mana regen and more spell damage. But either way, Arcane Surge, really cool to have. Pop it, boom, there we go, nice little buff. Pretty good damage on my Scorching Ray. So, got this Scepter, wasn't too bad. So far, using Flame Dash with Combustion, if I actually hit, that's another minus 18 to fire res, which means I do more damage with that. Just leveling a Controlled Destruction in there. Haven't decided what I'm going to actually put in there. I could put a Lightning Trap, Vol Lightning Trap maybe, or a Golem. I don't know. I've kind of lost interest in using Golems here recently just because of just hopping into an incursion and everything just being right on your face. And also when you hop into certain things and going through retries, the golem will aggro everything and you can move and die instantly. Going into hardcore, I probably won't be using golems. But again, I said Mark of the Shaper, so I'm just using a Elder Ring that I just need some life and resist on to go ahead and just take care of the need for the Elder Ring and some of my resist. The helmet I showed in the last video, Scorching Ray, Enchant, I might vol this to see what I get, and it's got 105 life with 3% increased max and triple res. Love it. Great helmet. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I might get crazy and vol that here in a minute. This, I need to replace this. I need more life. I could deal without as much mana regen and could get more resist on it. But overall, just kind of there for the regen on both health and mana. I already kind of went over this. Really great life, good resist, good damage. Boots, I needed a little dex. I went and got the regen on the enchant, not too bad. I don't know if there's really much better than the regen actually for this build, but since it is mind over matter, all the regen for mana and life you can get is pretty nice. Good resist, movement speed. Belt, I need to get the Stygian Vice, but I really want to get a high life, fire damage, elemental damage, and then whatever resist I can get on it. If I can get that, it'll be a very juicy belt, and then I can go ahead and throw another jewel into it and hopefully get at least the same amount of life that this has or more, and then have as close to 50 to 60% increased damage that I can. Again, Flask, Witch Fire Brew, Sulfur Flask for the damage. Silver Flask just to kind of give it some quality of life. I really need to make one of these of heat instead of warding. I'll probably sell this because that can sell for something, and try to roll another one. Adrenaline, Quicksilver, of course, and Seething Divine, Life Flask Astonishing. Not too bad. Looking into the tree a little bit, we've got, I kind of went over it some, but Mind Over Matter. Down here, big amount of life. As far as leveling, I went up, got this for damage, beelined all the way for Elemental Overload and Elemental Equilibrium. Then went down and got this health, because why not? Got this health. Branched up here, got that health, and then came down this way to get that health and that health. Then I kind of just filled in whatever I needed at the time, damage or more utility. I think I got this life actually pretty early too. And then when I felt comfortable with about 900 mana, went ahead and took Mind Over Matter, and just kind of filled in everything as needed as I went. When I had Righteous Fire, I did take the life regen here and the life regen here, and it felt okay. When I killed stuff, everything was topped off and was okay, but if I didn't kill things recently with a dot, then yeah, it kind of hurt. But that's what Patient Reaper is for. 70% increased recovery rate of life, mana, and energy shield if you've killed an enemy affected by your damage over time recently. So that's pretty nice. Also, with the maximum life on kill, you shoot up to max life and max mana really quickly and really easily, just killing packs. They buffed this, so even more damage. I'm all for that. Cool. Weave the Arcane, always nice for Mind Over Matter, damage reduction. More mana is more tank, and then some attack speed and cast speed. Of course, with the Trickster, you have a ton of attack speed and cast speed, so feels good as always. Now, this Swift Killer is insane. Gain a power charge and frenzy charge each second while channeling. I can go ahead and just sit here and just wait for them to build up. Also, you get +1 to both power charge and frenzy charge. This is an insane node. You always have these up. You can go ahead and get these up before a fight. Really easy to do, and there you go. So now look, I've got 80,000, and we'll see what happens when they drop. 73 and 62. So that is a huge amount of damage just for standing around before a fight and building these charges up. Really easy to get away with. So many builds could use this. You could do it in a Blight build. You can do it in some of the new skills, the Divine Ire. If you want to do Charge Dash, you can get away with doing some crazy Charge Dash. Again, you do attack speed and stuff, so it would work out. Because with the Trickster, you also do stuff with hits. So, you know, I'm doing a dot build that doesn't hit. I can take this. With hits, I can get that. You can still get a life back. If you go ES, you can go this way, get hits and that, or get mana. I mean, Trickster is really good right now. So many choices, so many ways to play it. It is awesome in that respect. You can play it one way with one build. You can just pick different nodes and play the same exact build, only with different ascendancy points. Trickster right now, I think, is one of the best ascendancies designed because you have so many good choices to choose from. I do feel like the Occultist is kind of close to being that as well, because you have either ES or Life, and you have benefits to taking one or the other. Maybe the power charge node is still a little lackluster, but the cold nodes that they added and the chaos nodes that they added, really good. And I'm getting a lot of dings right now, so I'm kind of curious what's popping up for what price and who's relisting stuff. Just saying. But which I mean, I guess it's that time of the morning. Everybody's getting on, so not too bad. But I think that's about it for the build. Let's see. 5.4k life, 0.3k mana. Feels really tanky right now, especially with all this damage reduction that I get. Once you spend enough mana, you get damage reduction, and then you can kind of go in with that too. I wish there was a way that it procced and showed that you had the damage reduction up, but oh well. So yeah, overall, pretty solid build. Not the fastest build so far, but hey, it's gotten me this far. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll take me to Uber Elder. Hopefully by the end of the week. But I'm really excited for the builds planned. Just real quick on a side note, the builds I've got planned right now are a Death's Oath Chaos, just because I got that, a Divine Ire Totem, and a Low Life Stormburst. Yeah. I think those three would be kind of fun. And I've also got some melee Void Forge. I don't know if you saw that Void Forge in one of the videos or even this one, but yeah, that's going to be something coming up sometime. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but something. Anyway, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll be streaming hopefully later today or soonish. But leave a comment, like, subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you on Twitch. But anyway, peace.